Good afternoon, Pastor James Riddle at First Baptist Church of Del Mar, Maryland, and we're still talking about Jehovah's Witnesses a little bit here. I wanted to point out the Watchtower magazine, which is the magazine that they will bring by your door, along with Awake magazine. Now, Awake magazine deals with modern issues like alcohol abuse, crime, things like that, alcoholism, and a lot of things in that magazine actually are worth reading. However, the Watchtower magazine is their theological journal. One thing to note about this magazine, every article written in here is anonymous. So when they make a mistake, theologically, nobody takes the fall for it. There was an intermediate grammar that was written quite a number of years ago. The grammar was written by Dana and Manty, H.E. Dana and Julius R. Manty. And it was written quite a number of years ago. I believe 1927 is the publication date. And there was an example years ago of a Watchtower indicating that this intermediate grammar defended their Arianistic belief that Jesus was not God, which of course that was later proved to be false. That's pointed out actually in Ron Rhodes' book, Reasoning from the Scriptures with Jehovah's Witnesses. If I were to recommend one good book to read, I'd recommend this one. He knew Walter Martin, directly knew Walter Martin, and Walter Martin was very familiar with this Dana and Manty grammar and these people, and knew that it was a total falsehood that was being said by Jehovah's Witnesses. So just remember, this is the magazine that they will bring to your door. Reasoning from the Scriptures is a great book to read in response. And if you ever get a copy of the 400-page Reasoning from the Scriptures by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, if you find it at a bookstore or online, if it's not too expensive of a price, I recommend picking it up. Also, if you have just a little bit of Greek knowledge, the Kingdom Interlinear translation of the Greek Scriptures is not a bad thing to look at too when you are refuting what they're saying. The book that I read that really helped me along the Gospel of John was Jehovah's Witnesses, Jesus Christ, and the Gospel of John by Robert M. Bowman Jr. So again, those are some good resources. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but Reasoning from the Scriptures I would buy first. If you want to deal directly with John 1:1, the Jehovah's Witnesses, Jesus Christ, and the Gospel of John by Bowman would be a good book to read. And also, if you can get a hold of these other Watchtower books, I would recommend that you try to do that too. And that will give you a basic idea of what they're saying. I have another video, and I'll be uploading here soon, dealing a little bit more with John 1:1 and the different possible translations of John 1:1 using some more advanced resources, more advanced academic resources. But these books that I've pointed out right here, not very difficult to understand. I read these when I had a very limited knowledge of any languages whatsoever, and they can really help you along the way as you are dealing with these folks that come to your door. But always remember to pray for them, because they have been blinded. Their hearts have been blinded by the God of this age, and they do not know the truth of Jesus Christ. And we need to pray that they will learn the truth before it's too late. God bless.